make a threat, so you know we bout to turn on.
What it do, Las Vegas? It's your boy Sir Charles Tatum back in the building at Hot 702.5 FM, the hottest station in Las Vegas, in the planet. Man, we are going up on this great Saturday here in Las Vegas, man. Been doing this thing, been doing it for a while, and some things you gotta realize that you're human. We do human things like doing stuff on camera that you shouldn't be doing at the right time. You know, it's just certain things, you know, you just got to get right. And that's where striving for greatness comes in at, man. No matter what, you keep striving for greatness. I want to give a special shout out to E. Carice today for always being positive, always having something positive to say and being available, you know, for her people when they have questions. That's big in leadership. Someone that tells you the solid truth, even if you don't like it. That's what we need. We need people in our life that genuinely care about you and what you're doing. If a person doesn't care about you, they ain't going to say nothing. They're going to just let it ride. Just going to let it ride. And that's what we got to get past today, people, seeing who's for you and who's not for you. My topic of today is called timing. And timing is something that we all have to have patience for because timing is everything. You can go before your time and mess up. You cannot go at all and mess it up. Timing is everything. It's for anybody that's want to do anything great. And I say this because I could have started 10 years ago, but where my mind was at, the timing wasn't right for Vegas music, anything like that. Timing is something that, you know, it goes back to even with relationships. The relationship I'm in now, the time that I'm in now, I wasn't where I was at 2 years ago, 3 years ago. So I just thank God for timing today. Your time, people, you got to know that your time is going to come with or without certain people on your side. What is for you is for you. Understanding that your gift will make room for you. And when your time do come, nothing can hold you back. Nothing can stop you. Those phone calls are going to keep on coming in. And you're going to be like, damn, man, this is crazy. But it's your time. And when your time comes, nobody can stop it. So Vegas music is on a time clock. And I say that because it's our time. Our time is coming. And it's not just my time. It's more than one people at the same time. It reminds me of a situation like using the Gremlins, for instance, when the water, you couldn't give them water after 12 o'clock. If you gave them water at a certain time, timing was everything because they would multiply. So understanding that when your time comes, everything that's supposed to hit for you, every egg that's supposed to hatch is going to hatch. I mean, everything takes time. You got to put the egg in the incubator. You got to sit on the egg and let it get warm enough. It's a timing thing, people. Even when the the caterpillar goes into the cocoon, it's a timing situation. It's a process. He has to go in the cocoon at a certain time and he has to come out at a certain time. You can't touch it while it's in there because if you touch it, it may die. So understand, people, that your time is very, very valuable. And this time is something that you can't get back. So putting your time into people, I wouldn't say don't do it, but make sure you're doing it with the right people because time you can't get back, people. Man, Vegas music is on the rise. There's a lot of new music out. There's a lot of great music out. But here on Hot 702.5, we're shooting for the stars. So every song that I play on here is a song that should be on the radio, and it is on the radio. It should be heard all over the city, and it's going to be heard here on Hot 702.5 FM. Artists, shoot for the stars when you're making your music. Make a single that can actually go on the radio, a clean version. You know, I'm getting tips here, you know what I mean? So you definitely need a clean version of your music. You got to shoot for the stars. Stop wasting your time on music that no one is going to hear and they can't go back to 10 years later and be like, dang, that song still hit for me. So if you can't not do this, or if you can do this, know that you can make a hit. You got to make a hit. That single is your first and last name. So find you a song that you can push, that you want people to know you by, man. We're going to get this thing going, man. It's a great Saturday. And it's a Vegas life, man. If anybody know the Vegas life, man, it's some people come in early in the morning, late nights, early morning. That's the saying, man. But this Vegas life is right here, man. By Mac Preach and Smoke, right here on Hot 702.5.
Yeah, one for the motherfucking city. That Vegas life. Everybody wanna see.
Had rap star dreams back on Commerce and King. 17 years old, even then I was clean. Boy, I never wore jeans. 3-piece supreme. Vegas is the city, right lights at the scene. And I'm rolling on the north town, nigga, of course. Nice game, poppin' nigga, smoking on the board. Seen a real big bitch, swear mama had horse. A smooth ass nigga, never pimp with the force. Big shot to the west side, Lake Me side. Roll that gas up, hit Mario's when I'm high. Voice of the city, baby, I have arrived. In that wet ass pussy, baby, I'm about to die. Downtown Turk in the strip, we got options. 7 days a week, bitch, my city never stopping. Nigga fuck Corona in the party and it's poppin'. The city turn up, what when Mac Preach dropping. 7 days a week, I just love it in these streets. Ain't no other place I'd rather be. Yeah, everybody wanna see.
Welcome to the city.
7 days a week,
Preach, what up, my niggas?
I tell you about the time. Ain't no other place I'd rather be. Yeah, everybody wanna see.
I tell you about this Vegas life.
I'm from the 702, a Las Vegas native, full of hustlers, gangsters, and some real players. We'll get it out the strip or get it out of bitch. We don't care how we get it, long as it flip. I don't play about mine, get right to it. Love the city so much, I put it in the music. You can find me in the north, just catching fades. Might catch me on the blade, trying to make a play. The west side show love to the state niggas. Might catch me on river or in the gates, nigga. Been in corners real slow through Delco. Hit Valley View and try to cop an elbow. Bad bitches on the strip flying in and out. Get the flex and gon' have to see what you about. But keep it cool, cause we ain't with all the showing out. My city 24/7, my niggas no drought.
7 days a week, I just love it in these streets. Ain't no other place I'd rather be. Yeah, everybody wanna see.
I tell you about this Vegas life.
7 days a week, I just love it in these streets.
I tell you about this Vegas life.
Ain't no other place I'd rather be. Yeah, everybody wanna see.
I tell you about this Vegas life.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Mac Beach, my time, I grind with Smoke, big homie, we racked up all the way. Cary, Lake Mead, Owens, Washington, on the streets I made a play. The streets of Vegas be the city that I love to my dying day.
Just cruise. My nigga just cruise. The top back. On the 15, just cruise. My nigga just cruise. Hey, enjoy the sound. Rep for the city, LV.
7 days a week, I just love it in these streets.
7 days a week. Hot 702.5 FM. Streaming on all platforms, man. Vegas Life by Mac Preach. Right here on Hot 702.5 FM. The hottest station in the planet, man. You can't tell me that wasn't no good feel, man. Mac Preach, that is a song that everybody should have in their archive and their playlist. Vegas Life, that video should have way more numbers than what it do. It's either the people don't know about it or, you know, they just most of the time they don't know about it. A lot of times you got to put people on to that. But that is definitely a great song for a Sunday, Saturday, any day of the week. You know, it's a Vegas life. And this is the life that we live, man. A lot of people, they come here, they talk about Vegas, it's boring, it's this, it's that, it ain't nothing to do. And us Nevadans, us natives that's here, you know, we tend to love our city because of how we grew up, our neighborhoods, the times that we lived in. I remember the times by music. When MC Hammer came out or DOC, I stayed in Winslow Park. When Bone Thugs and Harmony came out, I stayed on 40 Block. You know, SWV came out, I stayed on 40 Block. So all this time, you know, these are the times that I think about when certain music come. When your music drop, it should be in a time period, in a time frame to where I remember where I was at the time this song dropped. You need a song like that to where people can go back in time and be like, I remember this because this was going on at this time. I was playing this music all the time, you know. And that's one thing about time. Timing is everything, people. Dropping that music at the right time. Now they say Fridays is the best time to do it now, or everybody's dropping music on Fridays. People, You can go with the trend, you can, but you got to know when to drop. Literally, if it's a good song, if you haven't dropped in a while, it's time for you. Your time all depends on you. How far are you going to go? How far do you want to go? How much time you got left versus how much time that you've wasted. Time is something that you cannot get back, people. I want you to really, really put a little pep in your step when it comes to time, because we don't know how much we got left. You don't. And your gift, your goals, your dreams, it requires time. So you got to put a certain amount of time into it. You got so much time, you don't know your window. So it's a must that you get about your business and make this thing happen. Now, granted, a person that's working a 9 to 5 on a daily basis, they still got to get up every day. They still got to get up every day, push, go to work, dread the day. And this is the thing about a life, and I'm understanding this. You have people, and once you understand people, it helps you deal with people better. But you got to understand how people operate. So when people do things, you know, that sounds about right because it's people. Excuse me. Don't put your faith in people so much to where you be disappointed when something happens. Some things you got to take for face value. If it walks like a duck, it quacks like a duck. If it talks like a duck, it's a duck. Don't be fooled by these people with these instant gratification. Everybody wants instant gratification nowadays. You look like it, you sound like it, but you really don't talk like it either. You know, meaning your conversation you can tell if a person where they at by their conversation. If they're speaking life, if they're speaking death, if they're speaking nonsense. These are the things that we got to learn to avoid because our time is so precious and valuable. You got so many people in the way nowadays to where it's hard for you to decipher who's real, who's not. And this is where it comes in and where you got to use your credentials. You got to use your hindsight, your wisdom, and see like, hold on, man. What is this? You know, because people will fool you. I've seen more guys run game on dudes than they do on a female. And I mean it. I've seen so many dudes trying to impress other dudes. And what is this dude gonna do for you, man? I don't get it. I can never understand it. How you try to impress other people. We gotta get our shit together, man. And I say that in all honesty because life will pass you by. Life is short. You don't know your time. You really don't know when your time is gonna come. That time to check up out of here. You know, so wasting time is something that we just got to stop doing. If you have a goal, if you have a dream, go for it because you don't know how much time you got left. Man, we're going to keep this thing moving on this great Saturday, man. Killer G just dropped. Teddy Crooklyn got a new single out. Who else got music out, man? It is a lot of artists that just dropped this week. Banks LV got a new album out. You got to check that out. Banks LV is doing her thing, man. This next artist, man, is doing this thing for the 102, man. This is West Side for the Win, man. Day Deuce featuring Antonio Mob.
Nice, no slipping, big tripping. What the fuck you want? You ain't sliding for the game, then you can't come along. Big dumping, shooting at the spot you call honeycomb. Chip something to drum in this rock by the 100 strong. Real thugging, bouncing out of cars, we just walking up. Yellow take the street in broad day when we spark it up. Always comes around, goes around, be ready when the karma come. Treat your dead homies like them losses, better chalk it up.
True, wait, I don't mean to boast, but I'm one of those. What if I hit this bowl, leave a hole like a Cheerio? She do it no hands like a Tesla on that tippy toe. I done got a bundle off the swipe, I ain't need a soul. Pussy, I got jiggers, I got Zan. She did her lavish, now I'm trying to touch her best friend. Yeah, I'm in the club with them band. She want relation, tell her put it in my hand.
Boss light, 80 round my neck, got me frostbite. Left wrist dancing like the smoker at the cross light. Bubbled off the trap, all I wanted was the floss right. Now I'm in designer, Mr. Gucci with the off-white. Really on my shit, feeling like there ain't no limits. $1 million bitch, and she love to see me win. winning. All I breed is champs, we just going for the pennant. Ayy, type to hit a grand slam and a knife in it.
You the type to run your mouth, kinda remind me of these bitches. I'm the type to push the line and live and die by this purpose. Steady riding on your gangster, quit frontin', you ain't did nothing. Tell me how it feel to be a bitch, I never been one. Get your get back, pussy nigga, we gon' get some. Say it with your chest when you speaking, put your chin up. 2 fingers up to the dirt, just that 102 shit. Fuck the niggas cross the street, cause we don't do no choosing.
It's West Side boy babies and we don't do no losing. They say the bitch was hard to knock cause she don't do no choosing. I got the bitch up at the spot, these niggas look confusing. If she ain't come up out that guap, I was gon' do it moving. I put 100 on that chop, I'm just gon' keep on shooting. I'm Harlem shaking with this bitch, I'm just gon' keep on proving. My bitch more no autopilot, I'm just gon' keep on cruising. And let a nigga say my name, we gon' make a move.
West Side for the win. Okay, that's back to back. That's Sonny's right there. They is Sonny's. Mac Preach was at a Quick Check right there. A street over, you know. Cary, then Lake Mead. They represent their section, man. Vegas music, man, is on the rise. It's been hashtag bump Vegas music. It's been hashtag Vegas be lit. It is hashtag up now. Vegas music. I'll be glad when it really, really, really happened. Not just it happened for one artist, but happened for multiple artists, the right artists. Because as an artist, we look at things like, you know what? They ain't fucking with me over here. They not fucking with me over here. When I get on, I'm not fucking with them. That's just that's just how it be. But this is the thing about it. I was talking to Rockstar DJ D Money over the weekend. And just talking about the support as each section. Shouts out to East God Selly, Definition just tapped in, Michi Alexander just tapped in. These artists, they all represent a section. East God Selly, perfect example. He's representing the East. He came and put a bigger push on the East because it's like he's been here this whole time, but timing is everything. We didn't get hip to him. I didn't get hip to him till last year, a year and a half, but he's been here. You know what I mean? So understand, people, that your time is going to come. And if you do it gradually, naturally, organically, it's going to happen for you organically versus trying to do something stupid to get an attention. You know, just keep on putting out good music and it will do the rest. When you put out good music, it does the rest, man. So understanding that your time, can you speed up your time? Let me ask you that. If you can speed up your time, would you speed it up? Now, you want this bag to happen. You want this thing to happen for you so you can start traveling the world, radio stations, interviews, different cities. These are the things you want to happen for you as an artist. You know, you get that phone call, hey, I want to sign you to this distribution deal. Got a 30-city tour ready for you, everything else. You're going to get $5,000 a show. So automatically you start adding up your money. It's happening. It's finally happening and this and that. But people, understanding that when it do happen for you, there's still goals, there's still time. Because what is your plan at the end of the day? When you have so much time left, if they was to give us the day that we were going to die, people would start moving accordingly. People would start trying to hurry up to do their bucket list, do things because they never done it before. People, we have to understand how precious life is, man. People are dying on a daily basis. You got wars going on. You got shootings going on. You got crazy madness going on. Not knowing how much time you got left, that should inspire you to get up on about your goals and your dreams. Because you only get one shot at it. You only hear one time. So your time is everything. Shouts out to City Boy Jew just tapped in, man. You only got so much time. And wasted time is a no-no. It's a no-no. You have to be so serious about this thing. You got to be serious that if this person is going to cause me to go off track, I'm not dealing with them. I don't want to talk to you about nothing that ain't got nothing to do with my goals and my dreams. That's how selfish and stingy you got to be about your goals and your dreams. Because time is precious. You don't know how much time you got left. So you got to get antsy about it. You got to put some pep in your step, man. You got to really, really get fired up. And have the momentum for yourself. Because people, you got to understand, when you become radiant, it's a heat flowing feeling. It's like it's a root word off of radiation. But radiant is you're heat flowing. that heat flowing feeling that you have on you will jump off on you and go on to somebody else because you're radiant. They say, some people say they met Nipsey Hussle and his aura was so strong around him that you can just feel the energy on him. That should be you as an artist. That should be you. You can't be like everybody else. You got to understand where you're different, and you got to be different. We're going to keep this thing going, man. These guys have been putting in work around the city for a long time, and actually, these guys were responsible for bringing Nipsey Hussle to Doolittle. Two realists. Mook, Fast Lane CM, man. This is Two Realists with Luxury right here on Hot 702.5 FM.
Dope boy should be dealing. It's my luxury rap. Look, dope boy should be dealing all this shit that I be spilling like a trapper in the kitchen. How I'm rapping to these millions. Ever when I travel, tell the ref to blow the whistle like a Euro. How I want to when I step up in the building. No, it's Palms Angels, this sweatsuit that I just slipped in. Da Vinci's don't come out the next season, like how you get them. City like a pool full of sharks, I'm off the deep end. Goal line ain't no safety on that, no need to pretend. Yeah, we stand down here high like a pop fly. I'm top 5, tell me really who gon' stop mine. Switch the watch on the plane, I mean time flies. It's 21 for the half, this really prime time. Yeah, treat my bitch like a muse. If I want it, I'ma get it, ain't no need for excuse. We pull up in red coupes, yellow horse on the side. It's gon' cost you about a minute, yeah, I'm charging for mine. Yeah. Luxury rap, this my Hermes flow, this my luxury rap. Keep it brief as business means.
We just trying to figure it out. Going back on
room flow, luxury tag.
The hood trophy, they should post me in the Hall of Fame. I got my pose up cause I'm knowing they gon' call my name. You was the main until you noticed that some bosses came. That shit was all cap. We stating all facts. I'm shopping peas with cheese, feel like a mall rat. We going 30 for 30, don't check the ball stats. I'm all in, and if I ain't, then what you call that? Make me go dumb with this drum and leave them all flat. Yeah, the real reason we don't have static, cause my guns and day ones is both automatic. Syrup and perky habit, that's right, I gotta have it. I try to stop it, my anxiety not. Baller butter rim and they got me feeling like pop. Hollywood Hills and I started right off the block, you know. This that luxury tax, FN costs a stack. This that luxury strap, you dig? Yeah.
Luxury rap, this my Hermes flow, this my luxury rap. Keep it brief as business means, ain't no need to call back. This that showroom flow, yeah, that's luxury tax, yeah.
Yeah. Two realists, man, with Luxury, man. That was perfect timing with that video also. We haven't heard anything from Two Realists. They dropped that in the pandemic, took it out to Hollywood, you know what I mean? Got the people with them, got the car, got the music, got the money, and they got to it, man. Shouts out to Two Realists. Like I said once before, they were responsible for bringing Nipsey Hussle to Doolittle. Got that story from Mook. Majority of my star interviews are on YouTube. I consider these artists as stars. Mook and Fastlane C, they carry themselves like stars. They are popular. Not only just popular, they do their thing in the city. Been in times, Ethica sponsored, tapped in with Sauce Walker. These guys are reputable when it comes to Vegas. Artists, don't do anything that's going to make you lose your integrity. Don't do anything just to get attention. Don't do that. But what you got to do, you have to find a way to draw more attention to yourself. You got to find a way to do it. And I say that by all means necessary. How do you do that? How do you draw a crowd to you? You know, once you learn how to draw a crowd, not only to you, but to your page, anything that you're doing, you got to sit back and put on your thinking caps. You got to sit back and think about things. Sit back and think about ideas. This is how they come about. You got to think about them. Oh, that's a great idea. I'm never stop thinking. Now I'm thinking about what's next for Charles. Well, I got to do something else that's going to draw more attention to me, not only just to me, but to everything that we're doing here in the city of Las Vegas. You can win people over, but what you going to win them over to? You got to win them over to the truth. And the truth is, everything is dependent on you. It's not going to happen if you don't line up with your goals and your dreams. You have to be a certain type of way to receive these things. And you're wondering like, dang, what am I doing? I'm not doing this right. What is it? You got to figure it out. And once you put your finger on it, go for it. Because at the end of the day, you want to accept correct criticism, especially from yourself. You know, finding where are you lacking it? Where is my weakness at? Where is it that I'm missing it at? You know, and be willing to make the adjustments to change. We all say we want to be great. We all say we want to be better. Well, not everybody say that. Everybody don't say they want to be great. They don't. Most of us just, I don't know, what are your goals at the end of the day? Do you really want to make this thing happen? You know, how big did you see yourself getting at the end of the day? But time is not on your side, so you got to make it happen by all means necessary. You got to get more serious about your goals. We got to stop procrastinating. We got to make it happen because time is not on our side, man. We're going to try to get this other video in, man. People are sending video links. This next artist, man, when they drop this, so I say timing is everything, man. It was a special time when they dropped this, man. This is Kato, man, with Go Off. What it do? Feature.
They like, tell where you been, go off. Smoke Zot till a nigga doze off. 2 watches, big rings. Thinking niggas showing I was on the road, skipping states just to drop the load off. Tell TP to throw the QP, it's like a football. Making plays like a QB, just told me go long. AMG 6'3", tell him move that little shit over. AMG 6'3", who the fuck am I to pull over? A whole lot of shooters with me, like Kobe. And we don't even fuck with 12. Fuck the police, and I ain't never been to jail. But free the homies. Big chopsticks, it's the members, fuck the only. Child call a nigga, tell me brody gon' go off. Beat the pussy down in the Jeep, tell the doors off. Car beep beep, that's the alarm, finna go off. Finna take my shot, I don't miss, it's a score off. Bad stripper bitch, tell her hoe to take her clothes off. Who are you? I don't know y'all. Louis Bill, Mary Jeans with the gold y'all. Take a flick before I leave. Tag the homie on in the air, bitches 2 times. Not once, just a few times. I was in college breaking bitches on the futon. She wait till I get home just to say that pussy mine. Why they yelling, who that, who that? Choppers in his stitches, boy, you knew that, knew that. He don't want no problems, he get blue back, blue back. Shawty give me sloppy in my do-rag, who that? Really on my body when I go off, go off, go off, go off, nigga. Go off, they like TV, why you gotta go off?
Go off. Hey, Vegas music is on the rise. Vegas music has been hashtag Bump Vegas Music. We are up now, not next, not later, but right now. When I say we as a whole. You know, as a whole, Vegas music is big. As one individual trying to hold it up for Vegas, nah, one person can't do it. One person can't do it. It's going to take the whole city. It's going to take every artist because every artist is a part of the body. You know, if we were a transformer, every artist is part of the body of this transformer here because we all got a special thing that we can do. And this is where we got to hook up with each other or put each other in the right places. If you're good at this, let them take that lane. Don't stop them from being what they're good at because you don't want them to see, you don't want to see them shine. So you don't, you know what I mean? Come on, man. Put people, if they are under your umbrella, they should be shining under your umbrella. When that spotlight is on you, like right now, I'm on at Hot 702.5. I'm under the umbrella of Hot 702.5. No one can stop me from being on right now but me. But timing, if I don't get myself here on time, if I don't prepare myself, if I don't get myself ready for this thing, people, you got to understand, not only the universe will understand that you're a procrastinator. You won't get it because you're procrastinating. You thinking that you got forever, and forever ain't here. Forever is not forever. Because majority of people, I can't even say majority, but the way people are dying nowadays, it's not an age limit. 25, 30, that's about it. 40, it ain't no age group on it. So it is a must that we prepare ourselves for what's about to happen. It's a must that you get yourself ready for what's about to happen. And say, well, what is that is going to happen? I don't know. But be prepared for it mentally. They say hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Do that, because hard times will come. Every day it's not going to be peaches and cream as an artist. Every day we got to understand that, hold on, I got to make something happen. Do something I didn't do yesterday. I got to push this envelope. I got to get out here in front of these people. These people need to know that I'm here. And it's only going to happen by you having a made-up mind to push yourself and push this music, man. This next artist, man, been doing this thing in the city for a while. These are straight hitters I'm playing today, man. These are songs that should have ring to them and still do got ring, because we recognize good music here at Hot 702.5 FM. That's one thing about it, that the music that we play, you can guarantee that you can play it any time and it's going to be lit. Man, this is Trey Bizzle, man. Members only. What it do, Trey Bizzle?
When I be with the gang, I get sloppy drunks, get the hiccups. I know I can do that type shit, that's what they here for. You watch my back, I'm watching yours. You in the vet, I'm in the form. I bring my heat, so give me yours. If we see ops, that's when we scorn. It might not need the heat. Lovey say if he see the ops, he just might beat him, P. Mike Weeze always black out, but he gon' keep a heat. Might not remember what happened, shit, we gon' let it be. Membership that can get you this. Brody told me calm down, Bizzle, we gotta get through this. And still screaming free Slick Rick, that's how we got in this. Young nigga rolling around just trying to pop some shit. Ignoring all of the homies, they wanna politic. Fuck a nigga like a bad kid, they don't want none of this. It left Ant Money to fall, he might just kill some shit. Long live all of the members that couldn't make it here. Ayy, you know it's Bunny Gang. Let a nigga try snatching chains, we gon' be on his brain. Gang, yeah, you know we love you Twain. Still trucking threes for insane, we pressing everything.
Members only. Trey Bizzle right here at Hot 702.5 FM, the hottest station in the planet. It's the hottest station that's really doing its thing. I like everything that's going on. It's like picking a car. When you go get a car, some people, they want a Mercedes-Benz so bad they go get the little small E-Class or 320. Some people, when they get the Mercedes-Benz, they're going to get that S500, that 550, because it symbolizes success. It symbolizes you made it in a sense. That little small Benz, ain't nothing wrong with that small Benz. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But you want that little one so bad that you can't wait to get the big one. And it's timing. Why waste your money on something that you know you don't really want? You want the bigger one. So just wait a little bit. Timing is everything. You will get that big one. But your mind got to be at that big one. Some people, they'd rather have a knockoff than the real thing. You know, Cadillac, Escalade, Suburban, Denali, they're going to make the same brand of it. It's just like when you're picking your music, people. You should be able to tell by the music that you hear that it's more of that coming from somewhere else. And that's what it's about, people. knowing that you got more in the tank, that you were just getting started. If you was to really get your chance, what would you do? What would you do if you got on, man? Somebody call in at 702-551-5261. 702-551-5261. So let me know what you would do if you got on, if you was to make it in this time. Right now, today, if you was to get a deal, what would you do? I want to know somebody's ideas of what they would do if they was to make it in the city of Las Vegas. Some of us never thought about it. Well, you probably have, but you probably don't have everybody included. I'm not saying that's wrong for you not to have everybody included, because some people, they don't support you right now, so I wouldn't support them either. I'm for who's with me from the beginning to the end. When it happens for me, it's going to happen for other people. I truly believe that's why it's going to happen, because it's just not for me. It's for other people. I understand that people don't want to hear me all the time. I got you, Definition. Let's get that set up, man. Shouts out to Definition. Timing again. Went on tour with Spanky Hayes in California. Definition was there. We met each other. And that time was everything. Because at this time, I'm like, damn, anxiety's kicking in. We in the studio. Beats are going, freestyling, things of that sort. But that time that we did, that time that we had, we can't get it back. But I seized the moment. I understood the assignment in a sense, not to step on people's toes, wondering why I was there, stayed a couple more days. But everything that happened that night in California was meant to happen. And I'm grateful for it. But people, understanding that your time is so valuable. If you don't treat your time valuable, man, it's not going to happen. And I say this only because I've seen so many people make mistakes. I've seen so many people give up when it was just right around the corner. They gave up. And most of the time, it's a test, people. You got to understand that life is a test. It will test you to see if you're going to fold. You know what I mean? So you can't fold under any pressure at all, man. Vegas music has been the subject at hand for the last couple years, 3 years. Why we ain't on yet, what it takes, who doing this, who ain't doing that. It's so much when it comes to Vegas music, because everybody's not tuned into it. It's a must that the whole city know that you're an artist. If you got music out there, every day you should be trying to win somebody else over to your artist, to your song, to your album, whatever it is, man. You gotta stop wasting time, because time you cannot get back. I think about 98, the year I graduated. And at that time, I had a chance to go to barber school, had a chance to do so many things when I got out of high school, but because of procrastination, and I felt like if I go to barber school, I get stuck behind the window, but not paying attention to knowing that barber school and being a barber would have financed everything that I wanted to do, because I would have had the money to do it. So instead of going to barber school, I decided to stay here in the city of Las Vegas, because I felt like this is where my work was at, and I want to be a homegrown superstar here in the city. This is what I'm thinking. So I grow out my braids. I have braids for about 10 years. Go back into the streets, smoking weed, hanging with the fellas, going to the clubs, somewhat of a player. Yeah, I did that. And I say this, I'm telling you all this stuff from where I came from. And a lot of people don't know why people are the way they are now. Events happen in life, and it make you adjust. It make you change how you were going about it. Because if I would have stayed on that same road, I wouldn't be talking to you guys right now. I'll either be dead or in prison. Because you got to understand what a road leads to. Mostly half of these roads or these lanes that we get into, they lead to destruction. Everybody's not able to make it. I was watching the news, and these young ladies got caught on a traffic bus speeding, and they had over $500,000 worth of narcotics in their car. And it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and you speeding. I mean, like, what are you thinking? But people understanding that you taking the wrong risk. You got to take the right risk. If you're going to gamble with your life, gamble at doing something positive. That, you know what, I'm going to take this last $1,500 I got, I'm going to invest it into my marketing. That's a different type of gambling versus taking a stupid chance, man. These women will never see the sunlight again. And if they do, it's going to be very, very old. But, man, your time is so precious, people. Your life is so precious. I hate to even use a funeral as an example, but we don't pay attention until it's a body in front of us. Until we had somebody's funeral that we was close to, and then that's when everything slowed down and you get to thinking about your life and how you need to get it together, because you don't know when your time gonna come. And this person that just died was 38 or 37. They was your peers. So it's not like old people are dying. Young people are dying. And they are dying without fulfilling their purpose or their dreams. They're dying riding a wave that they didn't create. A lot of people are jumping in these lanes that's been here since the 80s and the 90s. But y'all not doing it right because y'all didn't pay attention to the OGs before y'all. Y'all didn't see y'all was paying attention to the wrong things. Man, timing is everything, man. Shouts out to Hard Body, just tapped in, man. It's a great Saturday here, Hot 702.5. This is the time where I tell you guys, download the app Hot 702.5 FM on Google Play Store. If you guys need your house clean, hit up Key Sanitize Services. If you need a place to get married, 555 South 3rd Street, right there on downtown, Bonneville and 3rd Street with the drive-through. Tell them Charles sent you. 555 South 3rd Street. Shouts out to Grits Cafe. Shouts out to everybody in the city that's doing their thing. Shouts out to Connie P. The Big Connie P is streaming on all platforms. Time to Eat. Round Here is my daughter's favorite song. She loved that song. I love it too. You got to get a video for that, Connie P. We need to get Round Here out here. That is definitely a banger, man. Hard Body got a new album out. That is a great piece of work also. Man, let's keep this thing going, man. The time is getting short, but Vegas music, like I say, it's been hashtag bump Vegas music, and do that, people. You got to train your minds to play Vegas music. Meaning, I'm going to get in this car and I'm going to put on a Vegas artist. There's so many artists out here that has music, and we ain't even heard their music because you won't give them a chance. Well, maybe the artist is just not doing it right. It's always a hit and miss because music is so, everybody has their own taste and they feel of it, you know. So let that be that. But we're gonna keep this thing going over here, man. My name is Sir Charles Tatum. We are up now, not next, not later, but right now. That is the phrase. We are definitely striving for greatness on a daily basis, and I say that and I mean that because I do. Every day I get up, I try to figure out what am I doing wrong. What can I do today to make my day better? How can I impact my day? How can I line myself up for my blessing? I don't want to be out of place when that time comes. I got my ticket in my hand and I'm ready. And that's what you got to be, people. You got to be ready for when your time comes. When they call on you, you got to be ready. You can't be half-ass ready because you got to really show these people what you're made of. It is 12:43 right here in the city of Las Vegas, man. And oh, okay, yeah, let's do this, man. We got a request, man. Special link, Michael Lewis Austin, next to you, right here on Hot 702.5, supporting independent artists, man. Let's get this thing going, man. Keep on doing what you're doing, people. Send in your links at Hot 702.5 FM on the live chat. Or you just can hit me in my DM, send me your videos. I'll get it up next Saturday. But here it goes. Let's see what we got here.
Next to you, I wanna get next to you. My words they'll mumble as we try to stumble away. We hide it well, 'cause I can't even tell if in all of the moments there's been a moment to name. Love's not always intense at first, sometimes it's less, only allured by regrets. It's why I stood back. from the rest. You've got wings and all of those pretty things. All of the girls are supposed to have and wear. Yeah. A few tattoos and swim through colorful hues of beautiful danger that beckons a stranger to dare. Love's a feather waiting to brush me off, wings just barely touching, anticipation's trying to rush me, but I won't let it. Next to you, I wanna get next to you. My words, they all mumble as we try to stumble away. We hide it well, 'cause I can't even tell if in all of the moments there's been a moment
All right.
to name.
That is talent in itself to play the guitar, the harmonica, and sing, man. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not a country music guy, but for anybody that's into country music, that is a great song for anybody that's into country music. Vegas music is actually, it's crazy because we should have a Latin section, we should have a hip-hop section, a country section, a rock section, meaning all the Vegas music, it is the entertainment capital of the world. How we don't have music from every genre? This is the entertainment capital of the world. We should have everything, and eventually we will. Maybe not in my lifetime, but we will. It is going to take off, and when it do, be prepared, people. Know that your dreams will come true. Everybody understand that many go, but few are chosen. It is some people that's not going to go. There's some people that is going to go. And when you see them, you're going to be like, oh, man, I think I could beat them. I can do this. I can do that. But you probably didn't have the humility that they had. You never know what people are looking for. People may be looking for somebody that's humble, somebody that has humility, somebody that's wise in a situation, somebody that can understand, somebody that's not going to react fast enough or maybe react the right way. People be looking for this, they be looking for all type of things, but you got to understand, as an artist, you got to have a certain type of character inside of you, a certain type of IQ. It's a certain type of geniusy that an artist has, and they know when to turn it on and when to turn it off, man. My time is getting short, man. Every Saturday here on Hot 702.5, 12 p.m., you can catch me here live. Every day the station is here, people. Looking for new music, send over your music in MP3 form. Not only that, make sure it's titled to the artist that has music in the clean version. If you want to get some spins, if you want to get paid for your music on BMI, we are associated with BMI. So, with that being said, let your music be good music. And if you hear it, if people hear it here, they'll play it again. So let's get you some couple coins, man. I'm going to take you guys out, man, with my single. This is forever. Nothing lasts forever. But I want this shit for life. featuring Landlord and Monroe Flow, produced by Mike Regal, shot by CMD. What it do?
Oh yeah, CM shot this one too.
Hey look, been setting trends since I was 10. Nigga tell a friend, devil knocking at the door. Let him in, we haven't seen. Nigga steady rapping about a block that they ain't never been. Yeah, you got a dick up in your Glock, but it's celibate. Won't say who I'm better than. I'm sicker than a COVID list. Fight all these demons, it be seeming like I'm 0-6. Both of them your brothers, you a bitch, you weren't supposed to pick. Spent 3,000 on the fit and I won't even post a pic. I don't even want the bitch, really she so boring to me. Niggas and they feelings about these hoes that make her quarantine. Cause while you pouring lean, we at the room recording scenes. Niggas living nightmares, trying to force a dream. Niggas hating, let's keep it real though, I'm the real Vegas. I'm really from the struggle, I don't feel famous. Police station on the west, but it's still dangerous. They stopped doing abortions, niggas still killing babies.
Damn, Sir Charles Monroe, yeah, we going crazy. Damn, TFM 150 for the new Mercedes. You my dog, shit, we used to my floors together. Look at us now, rich niggas, we on tour together. Every night a different city, this a different bracket. Margilla on the jacket, nigga, what's happening? You won't understand this, finessing your close friends on some Instagram shit, nigga. Gold clippers getting shaved right before the tats. Bad bitches on my dick, I'm him perhaps. Pistol on me at hibachi, I can fry, nigga. Yeah, so my advice, don't try, nigga. I came a long way from waste management. Now I'm at the Louis store with a Spanish bitch. He say he want a verse, he say he can spit. You see, you already asking for some shit, these are the stages. Time is of the essence, we can't spend them in them cages. Free my young nigga, he got 5 left, that's crazy. Good luck with everything, that's what I told her, then I skated. Bitch, I'm real shady. I don't know what this shit about. I got a plug in Druid Hills, he told me I should send him out. 100,000 on me, yeah, they killing over liquid now. Populate the market with the product, yo, we live it now. Pussy nigga simmer down, do exactly as you told. Reload, switch clips, it was downtime, that's for sure. Nothing lasts forever, but I want this shit for life. It could've been something different, but you acting different, why? Sir Charles, Monroe, yeah, TFM, nigga.
Nothing lasts forever, but I want this hot 702.5 for life, man. You don't want to, nobody wants to die, man. Nobody wants to die. We want the party to go on. We want to have that good feeling forever, man. So when you're having that good time, man, remember, nothing lasts forever, but I want this for life, man. When you find that partner that you've been looking for, you got to remember, nothing lasts forever, but I want this for life. When you having that good time, you just don't want it to end. You got to remember, nothing lasts forever, but I want this shit for life, man. We are up now, not next, not later, but right motherfucker now, right here at Hot 702.5 FM, the hottest station. Remember, people, keep on striving for greatness on a daily basis, and anything is possible when you just try hard. Peace.